let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Throwing on their first play. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Come on, crack going!
First get on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down. You know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Now a pitch to Gibbs. Bounced it outside, but still no luck as he's brought down at the line. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 11. At the 44-yard line.
He'll look to throw. The screen pass falls incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Ready, set.
3rd and long for him here. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Vikings are going to have a first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Throwing now on 1st down. Hits him on the out route. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
Okay, ready?
At the 14-yard line.
Here we go, set.
From the red zone on 1st. Screen here for Gibbs. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
And now still have some work to do now on 3rd down as he only manages to get back to the line of scrimmage. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's got it, it's in close. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings finish up an excellent opening series. That one right down the middle. And the Vikings will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Texans nothing.
The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. So already on their first drive, they're going to burn a time. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10. First carry here for the rookie out of Nevada. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. As for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Nice cut back to the right sideline. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, Well, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Going to the ground again on first. And he may have just reached the edge of the red zone before going down. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
This time it's a passing play. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards to go.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Dragon 60. Let go. Get in there. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Let's go.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Into the hands of Dell. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
He brings it in. And in he goes for the Houston touchdown. The Texans finish off their opening drive. Coughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Texans respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, here's Mims. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the 1st.
You know, that's a situation. May have worked out better if he'd thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunk of yards, but still some work to do to get that 1st down.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Let's go now.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Looking slant route complete. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Complete out to the right side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 35-yard line.
Takes the 2nd down snap. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his 1st catch of the game. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. They're throwing it. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46.
A gain of 19 yards.
So that connection for 1st will bring us to the end of the 1st. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. We're ready now for the 2nd quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it.
Come on.
They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
Panther 11. Ready.
Here's the backup. 1st throw. Completed over the middle. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
To number 80.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Ready.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Ready.
Man in motion out of the slot.
Go.
He's hanging on to this one on the second down option. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, defense, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out. Third and short.
That's the first down, and he's still going. Racing down the left side. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings take a second quarter lead.
Ready.
It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown.
Go.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. Picked off by Derek Stingley Jr. Reaches the 40. Into the red zone. And that is 2 points the other way as he takes the pick the entire way back.
13. Texans 9.
The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. On the return, it's Jalen Noel. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Texans to the line, 1st and 10.
Back. 60. 70.
Dive play straight ahead. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Ready.
Design bootleg here. Has a man downfield. It's Collins. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. 1st and 10 now from the 46. Trying the right side. It's a solid block in there. Springs him for 8. It's going to be 2nd down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would.
Back-to-back carries here. Gets it to the 15. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take a second quarter lead. McLaughlin to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans push their lead to 3.
Texans 16. Vikings 13. Chase McLaughlin.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flight. Struggling to center it. Oh, it's loose. And this is brought to a halt just across the 10.
Take over 1st and 10. At their own 11-yard line.
Ready.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
7 Tigers. 7. Go.
They'll throw to start the drive. And this is lofted deep down the middle. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send it back to the line for 2nd.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
Throw is there. Take it right. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. That's going to pick up the 1st down after Gain of 26.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Escapes the pocket. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be second down. Still sticking with the passing game. Buys time, rolling right. He tucks it and takes off. Rolling into enemy territory. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. Offense in a hurry up here. They'll throw it here on first. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Short pass brought in. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Third down and 3 coming up on the other side of this 2-minute warning. More from NRG Stadium in just a moment. Third down from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he gets this forward to the 19. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
First and 10 at the 19.
Come on.
Looking inside the red zone. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings get some late points and the lead. That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings take a 4-point lead.
Texans 16.
The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. No to return this. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10.
Go!
Right up the gut. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up second and 2.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes second and 2.
Let's go!
Back to the well again. And that short gain is enough for a new set of down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
First and 10, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line.
Second and 5.
Throwing from the gun. On the move, headed right. Caught for big yards on the right side. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
And the Texans.
Let's go now!
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
The tackle made back at the 39-yard line.
He's going to throw it. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Vikings get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. Second and long. They didn't have to pass, Brock, but you kind of knew that was what was coming. And they had the right coverage out there to pick it off.
Yeah, you really have two choices here, Kate, offensively, right? You could play conservative, try to get to a manageable third down, or you go step on the gas with aggressiveness. And I love aggressiveness. The problem, well, this defense saw it coming, and even more so, they took it away. They went up and attacked it and got the ball for themselves.
Come on! Ready?
Dropping back to throw. Oh, try forcing it to the slants. It's intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley Jr.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really, it just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Viking 18. 18, Pioneer. Trap 60, trap 60. Go.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face 2nd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
The give here on 2nd. Rolling into enemy territory. It's a race down the right side. And he's going to be forced out of bounds, but a nice run there. Maybe some momentum as well on the final play of this 2nd quarter. Time now for the bottom half of the roster to make an impact, Brock. Our preseason opener underway in half number 2. Noel to return this. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
On the set.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 once again from the 20.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Back to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Here we go.
First down.
Kennedy Lions.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
79 Broncos. Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Completes this one to Gray. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Cowboy 80.
Throwing it again here. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Bronk, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
19 Lions. Go.
Throwing from the gun here. Got his man. This is Noel. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans.
Ready.
They are throwing it again. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on. This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Couldn't connect to a takedown. So they're left facing a 4th down. On to try the field goal now, Chase McLaughlin. This is a 55-yard look from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Here's a return from the 7. Spins out of 1 stop. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on, come on.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
On the go.
On the 24 once again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
Back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down. Back to throw now. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, throwing coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
There you go.
To the air on 3rd and long. He's got a man left. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. 6 yards on the play and enough for a 1st.
It's a gain of 6.
They're going play action. Pass it along the sideline. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The game gets this down inside the 35. 1st down now, ball at the 33.
Here we go, here we go. Go.
He's going to throw it again. Hits him on the out route. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
They pitch it to him. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down.
Even on the outer edges of this field, Kate, a cornerback making a stop behind the line, it's impressive. But in the middle 3rd, that takes a special and fearless type of cornerback.
Forced out to his right. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Picked off by Derek Stingley Jr. And the Texans have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career. Well, Brock, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception right there.
We know that no lead in this league is safe ever, ever, ever. A 1-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. They all seemingly come down to the final possession anyway. With a whole half of football left, you just can't give away too many possessions like that.
Another carry for him. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Kevin Winston in on that tackle.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. The run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Come on, come on. Hey, come, crack all 80.
They'll air it out on 3rd. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down.
Yeah, I am not sure how we didn't see a safety right there. Oh, my gosh. I don't think I'm the only one nervous in the building because that QB kept going back and back. It was heading right for disaster, but saved himself just a couple yards short.
And he's going to get him further up their side of the field with a nice return there, partner. Up past the 35. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Pass play coming here. Flushed out of the pocket. Moving right. Airs it out down the sideline. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Trey McBride, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Vikings grow their lead to 8. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Noel to return this. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. He's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Houston. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. 1st down, and they go right back to it. And he's brought down after a solid gain on what's going to be the final play of the quarter. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Texans who have it to start here, and they come in trailing on the scoreboard. Second and 6 coming up here.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger, go!
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Put the body on the line for his team. They get 19 on that pickup. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
1st down.
Ready?
On 1st down, they'll run. Knowing that a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Cowboy 80, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready?
Throwing now, another shotgun. Connects downfield, on target to Dell. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. We'll keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
18. Come on, come on. Hey. 6 the Eagles, 6 the Eagles.
Now looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
70 Lions. 19 tight, 19 tight. Cut 19, cut 19. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Go.
They'll work against the blitz. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. The intended target there was for Jalen Noel. So that brings up 4th and long.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
The Texans, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Ready?
He gets it again. And he's going to find the end zone this time. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans down by only 2 in the 4th. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Fielded at the 7. And this will give them some decent field position here, partner, and this gets out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
70 Red.
Throwing off the play fake. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it. That one intended for Trent McBride. So 2nd down coming up.
That was simply a case of not enough time available to let that play develop. That throw was out so quick, and he wasn't able to reel it in.
Has him on the quick hitter. We stop him at the 39. No first yet, but they've got third and very short coming up. He's back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it.
Come on, come on.
Running for it. Here's Gibbs. And he won't get close to the line to gain. They swallow this one up. A pretty emphatic turnover on downs here.
One way or the other, that was going to be a decisive play to break this tie. They thought that they could pick it up, no question about it, and build some momentum down the field. But how about a shout-out to that defense, now setting their offense up in great position.
He rolls to his right. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take a fourth-quarter lead. Nico Collins with the touchdown. McLaughlin sacks on the extra point. And the Texans break that tie and now lead by 7.
34. Vikings 27.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Oh no, the football's out! And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottle him up immediately.
Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 7-yard line.
Minnesota in the formation. It's first and 10.
Go! Cowboys!
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now it's second down. In the air here. Short pass brought in. And they're there to send him out of bounds, but Brock, the damage has been done as he gets him up past the 20. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
A gain of 15. And the Vikings first down.
18 Cardinals. Let's go now. 60 Vikings.
He'll call his own number. And they'll pitch it out to him. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
Taken down back at the 18-yard line.
Throwing now off the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. He takes it himself. Again, he's got room. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. 2 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning for them to use, Brock. Here's first and 10. Setting up to throw. That one's complete, right side. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Vikings losing by 7. Second and 3 now.
Cut 19. Cut 19. Here we go.
Back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
Third down run by Gibbs. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Vikings out of the hurry up, meet everyone back to the line. He'll look to throw it. Chased out to his right. He can run it. He's still going to the 30. Oh, he lost the football. And the Texans have it. And they're able to add some extra yards onto the turnover too, Brock, as this defense steals away possession. Well, he was fighting off defenders, trying for the extra yards. You understand it, but might have been what cost him and opened the door for that fumble.
Okay, you and I both know this game has changed so much in our lifetimes. It's evolved in so many different ways. But I promise you,
They got there in time. He's taken down. Minnesota spends its second time out here. As they'll they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
60 Bobcats, 60. Red. 19 tight, 19 tight.
They're going to pass it here. This one's out to Noah, left side. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Now the Vikings use their third and final timeout. Gotta figure out this third down here.
Hawk 70, Hawk 18, 5 here.
Here he is to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. Here they have the Texans first down there, and the celebrations can begin now down on that sideline.
The Texans first down.
From the gun, it's Robinson. Rolling into enemy territory. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Dolphins' extra point is up and good. And the Texans double their lead to 14.
21. Vikings 27. Chase McLaughlin.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. His return starts at the 5. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's first and 10.
50 Vikings, 50 Vikings.
Now throw to start the drive. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction. How well the defense had that one covered.
Makes the grab in bounds left side.
Gain of 26 yards.
And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
Dragon 60.
A gain of 26 yards.
To throw here on first down. Finds his man over the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Vikings out of the hurry up. Need everyone back to the line. Big shot is hauled in. They're in bounds. Oh, what a play. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. From the red zone on first. Throwing the out route complete. And he's brought down after a short gain. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. Second down now, 7 to go.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
He's going to throw it again. And this ball's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that makes it third down. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock. But down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this is a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
And that pass ball's incomplete. Well, they kept trying, they kept taking shots to the very end, but now we have reached that end. This one's over. So it's the Texans who defend their building and take the win. And they're off to a good start in the preseason, Brock. Seen a lot of players fighting together for the victory. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Texans, as we'll see you next time from Houston.